Hi, and welcome to Unconditional Love, Chapter 5. And it has got a recap of Chapter 4. Enjoy. Besides that drama of receiving flowers from an unknown person, my day went on so well. I forgot the unknown person issue for a while. That is how much I love school. I went to work after my lectures, then I went home. It was Lily's turn to cook, so I went straight to my room. I wanted to freshen up, but something caught my eye. It was a very exquisite dress, exactly my favorite color and my size. Who is this again? I took the note attached to it. It reads, "Here is your gown. See you at 12 o'clock sharp at Rosalie Restaurant. From your friend, Lily." This time was better. There was a name attached to it, but I felt like it was her who gave me the roses in the morning, trying to prank me or something. So I decided not to ask her. She might be uncomfortable or something. I went straight to the shower, freshened up, and went to join my friend on the table. We ate in silence. I was deciding either if I should ask her or not. I didn't want to embarrass her or to ruin the surprise either. She did not ask me anything about it. We ate under a small conversation about lectures, then went back to our respective rooms to sleep since tomorrow is Valentine. It's going to be a big day, and I'm sure Lily is all over her room looking for a dress to wear. That's what she does whenever there is an occasion. Since I had a dress, without any worry, I drifted back to sleep, waiting for the big day tomorrow. I was so nervous, I really didn't know what it is like. But anyway, I'll just wait and see what my friend has in store for me. Well, in the morning, I woke up like every day, did all the house chores. We had no lectures, so it was a fun day for us. By 11, I started getting ready. I'm not a makeup person, so I just did a light makeup on my eyebrows, my lipstick, and tied my hair into a bun. I applied blush, sprayed my perfume so that I can smell nice and fresh going on my first date, even with a friend or a guy. I was about to step out of my room, then I came across an image of someone new. I walked closer to the mirror, only to realize it was me. I was shocked and stunned with how beautiful I was looking. I was so dashing, so dazzling like the sun, with my gown and my little tiny heels that matched my clutch. I could feel like I'm flying, like I'm living that kind of life. Yeah, the expensive life I have never dreamed of. I then went down the stairs and was met with one muscular guy who was dressed in a slim fit suit, a black one by the way. He had his shades on. He had such a serious and straight face. He greeted me with respect. "Good morning, ma'am," he said. "Good morning, sir. How may I help you?" I replied with a shaky voice. "I'm Jeff, your chauffeur to the venue." What? I was so shocked. How can Lily afford to send me a chauffeur? I know she comes from a very nice and well-up background, but how can she send me a chauffeur instead of a taxi? All these were questions ringing in my mind, but I had no one to ask. I just agreed and let him lead the way after a moment of brain wreck. I was following behind him, locking the doors. His broad shoulders were coming out well in his suit. I observed as I followed his lead. We got outside. I saw a car, not just any car, but my favorite car, a red Fortuner. He opened the door of the back seat and I hopped in, then sat, clutching my hands on my clutch, afraid of being kidnapped I had no way to scream and no reason to scream. But I almost did. I kept calm. It was my friend after all. I read from the note that was left on my dress, so I just relaxed. And he got in the car, took his seat, and then drove off to a place that I didn't know. I really was not expecting or imagining the place before I got there anyway. Along the way, he instructed me to blindfold myself while the car was parked outside the building. I did blindfold myself with a black cloth. I was scared. I did not know what was coming. I was about to suspect that this is actually a kidnapping case. After blindfolding myself, the car kept on moving for like 5 minutes and then it stopped. He came around my side and opened the door for me, held my hand and walked slowly and softly because I couldn't see. Luckily, he was guiding me. My trust was in his hands for that moment, that he will not let me fall with these stilettos. He helped me to remove the blindfolder. I was so stunned. The place was beautiful, decorated with my favorite color, red, all my favorite stuff like roses, and my favorite perfume, my favorite sweets, and my favorite food. Everything was right in front of me, just on point, neatly arranged. I just couldn't see anyone, either Lily or her boyfriend Mickey. I was standing at the table, which was right in the middle of the whole restaurant, and from the decorations and somewhat, it looks so expensive. I really could not believe my friend can do this. But how and why? I doubted, but I didn't want to ask, so I kept cool. Then the chauffeur drew a chair for me.